right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Icky Thicky's Fantasy Football Lab, where we talk fantasy, where we draft fantasy, where we have a good time, where we lick some assholes, maybe. We're ready to roll, baby. Come on. No sniping, no fucking sniping, no motherfucker better snipe me on any of my picks. Don't be an asshole, because you know what I do with assholes. I fucking lick them, all right? Don't be an asshole. Oh, we will lick ya. All right, let's see here. We will start off with a Dalmatian as an appetizer teaser. So we'll start off with the little Dalmatian, okay? The dollar little Dalmatian is what we're gonna start with here. And yeah, we'll start with that. So anybody who wants to hop in to the little Dalmatian with us, the $1 little Dalmatian, we will start it at 9:42 p.m. Eastern. So once the clock hits 9:42 p.m. Eastern, hop into the little Dalmatian and we will get going. We will start off with the $1 little Dalmatian, drafting at 9:42 p.m. Eastern. All right, so at 9:42 p.m. Eastern, we are hopping in the little Dalmatian. So once the clock hits 9:42, hop into the little Dalmatian if you want to hop in. We'll create the poll here. What should our next draft be? We'll do either the $1 Dalmatian or the $5 puppy or the $3 6-man. All right. So we are hopping into a little Dalmatian. Once that clock hits 9:42 p.m. Eastern, we are hopping in. So when that clock hits 9:42, we are hopping in to the little Dalmatian. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Sunday night. Let's get it rocking. Game time, schmame time. Hell yeah. 470 seat final in the little Dalmatian. If you make it to the final week, you get $20. Not great, but all right, hopping in a little Dalmatian. It did hit 9:42. Hopefully anybody got in. We still got 2 open spots if you want to hop into the little Dalmatian with us. All right, we are filled. We are filled in the little Dalmatian. All right, we got Entrefect, Zeus, Trevor Coulter, Hogernaut, Father Blake, Josh, Sudonk, Jax, Juan, Burr, and Marinated Freak. All right, we will draw the 1-6, and we will see how the draft plays out at the 1-6. So, all right, hell yeah. Drawing the 1-6, ready to roll. Game time, schmame time. Bang, bang, chicken wing. All right. Not sure who we're gonna go with here to start out. As far as a first round pick, I know I've drafted JSN in the little Dalmatian. I don't know if I've drafted McCaffrey in the little Dalmatian yet. So McCaffrey is an option here. We may go with McCaffrey, or we did JT in one of the Dalmatians earlier, so we won't go JT. We might go CeeDee Lamb. I think I might go CeeDee Lamb here. Amon-Ra, well, we love Amon-Ra though. Oh, Amon-Ra goes. Wow. No, he doesn't. Monroe's still there. So I'm thinking either a Monroe or a CD. Let's drop a CD Lamb. See how the rest draft works out. Let's try CD Lamb at the 1/6 and see how this build works. CD Lamb 106. Let's go. Hell yeah. I like it. Huge upside for CD Lamb this season. Gotta get freaky in these dollar drafts. So give me CD Lamb. Alright. And let's see how the board's shaking out. So we want CD Lamb in the first round. Monroe right after us. Genty right after us. Genty, Monroe, and CD before McCaffrey. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Love to see the different little avenues that we can go on. Hell yeah. All right. About to be getting into the second round here. See what we got. CeeDee Lamb with our first pick. We can either go Hampton, Chase Brown, Derrick Henry, AJ Brown. I am not against going with Bow Bow, Nico. I think I want one of those players. And then, yeah. I think I want one of those players. I almost want to reach on Nico because I'm sure there aren't any CeeDee Lamb Nico teams. But we'll see how it plays out. God, Chase Brown is so hard to pass up. Give me Chase. Anytime Chase Brown falls to me, I'll take him. So give me Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb. I got a problem taking Chase Brown if he falls to me in the second round. So let's do it. Chase Brown and CeeDee Lamb. Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb is our start in the dollar Dalmatian. Let's go. Bang, bang. Chicken wang. All right. And then I did put in the poll on what our next draft should be. So definitely vote on there what our next draft should be. We are currently in the dollar Dalmatian. I will either do a dollar Dalmatian, $5 puppy, or a $3 6-man next. All right. CeeDee Lamb, Chase Brown. Let's see how the board falls. Hell yeah. Bowers falls to the beginning of a third. That's crazy. That's insane. I was literally gonna go Bowers. Like, if Chase Brown didn't fall to me, I would have went Bowers. I can't believe Bowers is now dropping to the beginning of the third. I would eat that up so hard if I'm the 101. Give me Bowers all day, dude, there. All right, about to be back on the clock. Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb. I already drafted a lot of Kyron. I should probably mix in Breece Hall occasionally. I'm not against Breece Hall, but let's mix in a Josh Allen. We don't have very many Josh Allen teams, so let's do Josh Allen. Might be a reach, but that is okay. Josh Allen, Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb. Mix in Josh Allen. We'll see how the rest of the board goes. Getting a little different. I don't mind it. Josh Allen, CeeDee Lamb, Chase Brown. We like to be different in these drafts, man, because we'll figure it out in the end. We want to try different strategies. So let's do CeeDee in the 6, Chase Brown in the 2-7, and Josh Allen, or a little bit of a reach on Josh Allen at the 3-6. Let's get a little different here and see if we can make this work. All right. About to be back up on the clock. I think I want to go running back here. So I think I still want Scatabo. I know Scatabo is like a risky guy, but I think I still want a piece of Scatabo. So let me go. I have drafted a lot of them. Maybe I should go Loveland. I haven't done a lot of Loveland. Let's do Loveland. Let's get a little freaky. Let's get a little freaky, guys. Josh Allen, Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb, and Loveland. Let's get a little freaky. I'm not ever afraid to get freaky, especially in the dollar Dalmatian. We'll do one of each position, and we'll see how it goes. We could have went Amon-Ra first round, but we didn't. We went CeeDee Lamb. We could have went fucking Nico Collins, Drake London second round, but we didn't. We went Chase Brown. We could have went any fucking player other than Josh Allen in the third, but we went with Josh Allen. So we're reaching on players, but that's okay. Loveland, a reach. But I want to see how our team shapes out here. We're definitely drafting a unique team, and we'll see how it goes. I think I'd like to go DJ Moore since we have Josh Allen. Josh Allen, DJ Moore, CeeDee Lamb is an interesting start. If we can do that one. Yeah, let's do DJ Moore here. If he drops to us, we'll go DJ Moore. Josh Allen, Chase Brown, DJ Moore, CeeDee Lamb, Colston, Loveland. That's our desired start at this point. I don't mind Adams as a backup if we don't get DJ Moore, but I do want to get a couple DJ Moore, Josh Allen teams in here. So let's do DJ Moore, Josh Allen, Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Colston, Loveland. We like to get freaky. What up, Tater Bob? How you doing, buddy? Hell yeah. We will do another draft after this. Just vote in the poll on what our next draft should be. Looks like the dollar Dalmatian is in the lead. And I just like to get freaky, man. I like to get freaky with my picks. I'm not afraid to reach on players, especially in the dollar Dalmatian. We want different types of teams. So we have different, because in reality, in the dollar Dalmatian, we only really want first place, especially since even if you make it to the final week, you potentially could walk away with only $20. Like, that's kind of ugly, honestly. So we're shooting for first. So we want every single team to be completely different than the previous one, so we have extra opportunity to get first place. And we want to be different than all the other teams. So that's how we start. Start off Josh Allen, Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Colston, Loveland. Hell yeah. Would you trade Burrow for a 2027 first round pick? That's a really good question, man. No, I would not. I'm keeping Burrow, personally. I think Burrow's going to have an MVP season, and especially this is Superflex. I'm assuming it's Superflex. Let me keep Burrow. 1000%. On the clock here. Let's go with Tucker Kraft. I know that's a reach, but I want to lock in elite tight end, Loveland, Kraft, and be done with tight end the rest of the draft. We got Josh Allen, Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore. I like that. I like the start. We're going elite tight end. I could have went elite QB, but I do like some QBs later in the draft, and we already went high on QB already. So I don't want to go double elite QB. I do think that there are some elite QBs later in the draft that will do just fine. All right. About to be back up on the clock here. Who should we go? I mean, if they let a crazy QB fall, I don't mind going. Like, if they let Burrow fall to me, I'll go Burrow. I don't think that they will, but I'm fine with it. Yeah, it's an interesting squad, man. It's definitely different. I've reached on a lot of picks just to be different in the dollar Dalmatian. I truly believe you need to be drafting completely different teams every time you're in the dollar Dalmatian, because that is the only way you're going to win the top prize, number one. All right, back on the clock. Yeah, fuck it, man. Do we just draft Burrow? I think so. Fuck it. I mean, it's unstacked, but who the fuck cares? I mean, their schedule is going to be cupcake. Guess we could go Dak. Let's go Joe Burrow. Fuck it. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. We're good at QBs rest of the way. Joe Burrow technically stacks with Chase Brown. Maybe some throws into receiving touchdowns there. So, and the Bengals have a really easy schedule all year. So, no matter what, if Josh Allen's throwing 10 touchdowns, we're benefiting. If Chase Brown is rushing for 10 touchdowns, we're benefiting. And I do think the Bengals could genuinely average like 25 points a game this season. So, given their schedule. So, I am perfectly fine. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Super elite QB. Super elite tight end. Colston Loveland, Tucker Kraft. And we'll see how the rest of the draft plays out. It's a different team. I know many teams never do double elite QB and double elite tight end, but we're going to try it out. Like, the dollar Dalmatian draft, it literally only costs $1. Like, experiment, bro. Experiment with these teams, because in reality, that is the only way you're going to get first place. And I will experiment all day for $1. Even if my team looks weird by the end of it. All right. Man, they can't let Dak fall. Dak, do we go with triple elite QB? You got the stack with CeeDee. I really hope they don't make me go that, because I'll be tempted. Could go Rico. Could go Jonathan Brooks. I really like J.K. Dobbins, personally, in this range. I can't believe Dak hasn't gone. I will go JK here, but if I didn't need running back, I probably would have taken Dak as well. So let me go JK. JK Dobbins. See how the rest of the board plays out. I actually have JK Dobbins above Chuba, Brooks, and Corum. So see how the rest of the board plays out. Chase Brown, J.K. Dobbins, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Colston Loveland, Tucker Kraft. 2 of each so far. Double elite QB, double elite tight end. And we're going to get freaky, man. We're going to get freaky. Let's roll. Fuck yeah. All right. If Dak falls to us, though, this time, I'm definitely taking Dak. There's nothing stopping me from taking Dak now. Brooks, Corum, One of those three I'm fine with. No way that Dak falls me, right? That'd be crazy. Like, I'll take him. I don't care. But it would just be very strange if you... Holy shit. Is something wrong with Dak? Won't play in preseason. Who cares? Wow. Wow. Holy shit. There ain't no teams like mine. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott. Holy moly. All right. Fuck it. Triple elite QB. Elite tight end. Fuck it. Who cares? We're going with it. I want Jordan Mason if he falls back here. Pretty bad. Wide receiver, I'd go Golden. Yeah, I'd go Golden. Not sure about anybody else. Definitely done on QB. Definitely done on tight end. Keaton Missile. I don't mind drafting. Casey Concepcion is an interesting flyer that I like taking occasionally. Debo is as well. Debo did get a crazy lot of targets last year. Jacoby did too. Am I sleeping on Jacoby too much? Maybe I need to get more Jacoby. I think I want to go with a wide receiver here. So let's go. Let's do the potential upside of KC for now. KC could be decent, honestly. Actually, no. Debo. Let's do Debo. Debo Samuel. Let's do Debo Samuel. CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Debo Samuel. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Chase Brown, J.K. Dobbins, Colson Loveland, Tucker Kraft. So we're getting a little bit different. We got super elite QB, super elite tight end, and then we'll make running back and wide receiver work. It's an experiment. And we love doing experiments when the drafts only cost $1. So, let's go. I think I want Keaton Mitchell more than anything. If Keaton Mitchell does go, not really sure. I don't mind JCM. I don't really want any Aaron Jones. There we go. Keaton Mitchell it is. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Chase Brown, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell. Let's roll. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Colson Loveland, Tucker Kraft, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Debo Samuel, Chase Brown, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell. All right. I think I want Shaheed. I don't mind Stribling just to have both of the 49er guys locked in. So whoever is the better player, we have him. And they'll always be touchdown every single week. Whether you're wide receiver 2 or 3, there'll always be touchdown upside when you're on the 49ers. Yes. So I really want one of those guys. I don't mind mixing in a Coker. Oh, Coker goes. Never mind. Running backs I just don't feel great about in this range. I don't mind taking a swing on Tyrone per se, but I never feel great about it. Because, like, what truly is his upside? Like, probably not that much. So, kind of hoping Stribling falls to us. If we can get him. We do not. That kind of sucks. I think I just want to reach hard on an RB then. That I really want. Oh, this kind of sucks. This is a terrible spot to be. Holy shit. I guess let's just take a swing on the second overall pick from last year's draft. Travis Hunter. Like, he's a second overall pick. I mean, should have some type of upside, right? Might have 30 points randomly. Or at least should. So, Travis Hunter. We'll do it. Alright. Coming back on the board here. Let's do... Think about making an offer in a Dynasty League. Alright, so Jake says, thinking about making an offer in a Dynasty League for CMC. The CMC owner is looking to full rebuild. Would a Ramondre and a 2027 first be a fair offer to him? Yeah. Like, if he's in full rebuild, I think a 2027 first is fine. Like, Ramondre's not really anything to write home about. I probably would rather... I don't know. I think I would want, like, maybe Jonathan Brooks in a 2027 first. If I was a CMC owner, for at least actual potential there. I think Brooks in a 2027 first is really fair for CMC. At least that's off the top of my head of something that I would desire if I'm a CMC full-on rebuild owner. We'll go Alvin Kamara here. Alvin Kamara is still splitting first-team reps with Travis Etienne, and I just want a piece. I just want a piece of the offense, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I would accept that if I was a full rebuild personally. I think you can get more for CMC. Especially when he drops like a 30-point game in the first game of the season. But I think he could get like a 27 first, a player, and a 27 second, or a couple seconds, you know. I love to sprinkle on some seconds when I'm dealing some veterans, because nobody gives a shit about a second. So I'm like, I'll take like 3 more seconds if you don't want them. So, Ramondre or JCM would be the guys I have to move. Well, I definitely think both of them in a 27 first is fair for CMC. I think both of them in 27 first is completely fair for CMC. I think I would... I don't know. I don't know. I would debate on taking that. I would at least debate on it. One of them, though, just depends on, like, personal preference. I don't think I would accept it if it was just one of them. But maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe both of them. I would maybe accept that offer. Personally. All right. Chase Brown, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell, Alvin Kamara at a running back spots. I feel like I should start mixing in some Zach Charbonnet. Did he just get drafted? No, he didn't. Is Zach Charbonnet's injury like fucking... Is he cooked? I don't even know. I don't know. Let's just go Zach Charbonnet. Ryan Flournoy. Let's do Ryan Flournoy. With Debo, I'm not too concerned that they're on the same team because I think that George Pickens is too bipolar. So there might be a chance Ryan Flournoy hits the field a lot. So give me Ryan Flournoy. All right, or I can move a receiver like JMO or Marv. I would personally keep JMO or Marv. I think I would keep JMO or Marv. JMO, if there's any year that Jameson Williams is going to do, like, actually have that breakout season, it is this year. I know we've been saying that for years, or I haven't been saying it. So I have been in the minority. I never thought that JMO, like, was ever on the verge of a breakout season ever until this year. Like, and the reason is this is probably the first year in a long time where JMO's solidified in the starting lineup, obviously, where like a few years ago he wasn't. The Lions genuinely have like a bad defense right now, and the Lions have an easy schedule. So that means there's going to be like a lot of shootouts. And so like this is genuinely the first year that I think JMO could actually fucking like hit one of those ceilings that we've been waiting for. And I just want a piece of it. You know what I mean? I definitely have been drafting JMO a decent amount lately. Where his ADP is, just so I can have a couple shares of him. Because if there is ever going to be a year that he breaks out, it is actually this year, in my opinion. And I've never, not once did I ever come out of my mouth where like, hey, JMO could be legit this year. Like, no. This is the first year where I'm like, hey, JMO could be legit, bro. Like, I've been drafting JMO. I never drafted JMO ever. I don't think I've ever drafted JMO in any of my redrafts, any of my dynasties, nothing. So, but this year I've drafted him in some best balls, and I might even draft him in my big redraft league coming up. So I think I'm keeping JMO strictly because his price tag might go up after this year if he does crush. Marv, I think, is like almost like the complete opposite. I think his value might still go down this year. But if they bring in a good QB, I don't know, Marv, you might. I don't know. I love Marv. I want to believe in Marv, but Marv's making it hard for me to believe in Marv. I will say. I think Marvin. I want to believe, though, that Marvin is a legit fucking player and he just needs like a great QB. So it might take a year for Marv to actually break out. I don't think I'd move Marv for CMC. I don't think I'd move JMO for CMC. If I'm a contender, I would move a 27 first and one of those players, Ramondre or JACM, is fine. If I'm really good at RB, I can potentially move both of them, but that's scary. Like, I just think trading away a 27 first for CMC is scary. Like, I don't know. I just don't. I'm in the mindset that CMC is not going to do what he did last year. I know a lot of people say that, hey, they're not going to be the same as previous years, but like the statistical data with running backs that have that many carries the previous year, it's just not fucking good, man. And it is kind of scary. Like, it's scaring me off for sure. As far as like the analytic profiles of other receivers who've gotten that much work before from a previous season. I think, I don't know. I would personally keep my 27 first. So here's what I would do. So I know this is kind of like I don't think I like that question specifically. What I would do with my 27 first is I wouldn't trade my 27 first whatsoever until I know for a fucking fact that my team is going to make the playoffs and I have a legit chance to win the championship. People make mistakes way too much of trading their first rounders in the beginning of the season. And I just think that's a huge mistake, man. Don't trade your first rounders in the beginning of the season, especially a 27 first. That could be really valuable. Anything can happen, man. Like, your star player could get injured by week 4, and now all of a sudden you don't make playoffs, and now your fucking 27 first goes from a projected 111 to a 102. Like, that would suck so bad. Like, and imagine like if like you did get Jeremiah Smith. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think trading away your first in Dynasty in the beginning of the season is the worst strategy to do. I genuinely believe that. I'm a proponent of holding on to your first until you know for a 1000% fact that you are in the playoffs and you have a shot to win. Like, a real shot. Like, you feel like, hey, I got a fucking shot to win if I trade this first for CMC. And by then, by the way, the person who has CMC, who potentially might not be in playoffs contention, is willing to sell him even cheaper potentially. Like, he'll take his 27 first straight up without a player. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But that's where my headspace is on that, on those specific type of players. Shit. I didn't mean to go Brissett. I was talking too much. Shit. Missed our wide receiver. So we kind of had a terrible draft here. I did not mean to go Brissett. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Brissett. I hate Jacoby. I would never draft him. Ignore that pick. Chase Brown, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell, Alvin Kamara, Sean Tucker. I think the running back would be room. We'd be fine. Wide receivers, we got to get a little bit lucky because I was supposed to draft another receiver, but accidentally missed him. CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Deebo Samuel, Travis Hunter, Ryan Flournoy, Keenan Allen, Torrey Horton, and then tight end Colson Leveling, Tucker Kraft. So, really elite tight end, really elite quarterback. Yeah. No, it's all good, Jake. But yeah, I don't believe in trading first round picks in the beginning of the year. I think it's genuinely like idiotic. Like, I don't want to sound like too harsh or anything, but like, I just think it's super idiotic to trade your first rounder in the beginning of the year when anything can happen. Like, injuries happen all the fucking time. Not to mention just random breakouts. Like, I don't know. I don't ever trade my first round picks until I know for a fact that, hey, I'm going to make playoffs. And I know for a fact, if I get this guy by trading my first, I'm going to be in contention to win the whole fucking thing. Because then it's a late first, you know. And to be honest, old veteran guys like CMC get cheaper later in the season, especially to a team that's out of playoffs. CMC might be actually way cheaper by then. And CMC, like, if he performs and only does like 10 points here, 10 points there, 15 points here, 8 points here, like, he might just be cheaper straight up by like week 6. You know what I mean? Especially with how many carries he had, you know, last year. Like, I'm sure they're gonna maintain his production a little bit lower. But yeah, that's just my opinion on that one. I don't like trading first round picks, especially at 27 first, especially in a class that is very valuable. Now, 26 first rounders, that was a different story. I was trading all my 26 first rounders last year. So I think I traded like almost every single 26 first, like, in the beginning of the year. Like, if it's like a historically bad draft class and you just know that this class is going to be shit, okay. Like, who cares? You know, I traded like a ton of my 26 firsts in like a lot of my dynasty leagues. Like, I don't even I maybe had like 2 in total that I still had my 26 first in, but that was because like I could easily tell like the 26 class was just going to be so ass, and that never happens. Almost like that almost never happens. So I'm usually keep your first all the way up until you know for a fact that you're going to make playoffs and you have a chance to win the entire league if you get that player. All right, so about to be hopping in to another draft here shortly. We will end up doing a good old Dalmatian again. I believe that was winning the poll. Yep, dollar Dalmatian. So we'll do another dollar Dalmatian. We will hop into a dollar Dalmatian draft. The little Dalmatian. We will hop in the draft at 11:22 p.m. So right when your phone or clock hits 11:22 p.m. or 10:22, hits 10:22 p.m. Eastern, get into the little Dalmatian because that's when we're hopping in. So exactly when it hits 10:22 p.m. Eastern, get into the dollar little Dalmatian, and we'll get going. All right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dollar Lil Dalmatian. All right, we will be entering the Dalmatian at 10:22 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys hop in right when it hits 10:22. 10:22 p.m. Eastern, we will be hopping into the little Dalmatian dollar draft. 10:22 p.m. Eastern. When your clock hits 10:22, enter that bad boy. Found out that this is a little bit easier because there's a delay in the chat versus the live stream. So 10:22 p.m. Eastern, get ready to click it if you want to hop into a draft with me. There we go. We're locked in. 10:22 p.m. Eastern. Insta filled. Insta filled. Holy shit. We probably didn't get anybody in here. Insta filled immediately. We might have to do a $5 puppy if anybody wants to get into a draft with me, because the dollar Dalmatian probably fills up so fucking fast. We did get the 104 though. If anybody is in this draft, let me know. All right. Oh yeah. 104. Let's see what we want to do here. I haven't been able to draft a lot of Puka this year, so I might just keep it basic and go Puka. Because I haven't been able to draft him much. Like, I probably never get the 104. So let's just be basic. Let's go Puka and see how the board falls. Let's be basic. Puka is on a contract year anyways, so Puka could still be legit just like last year because he's on a contract year. All right, 104. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go plug my phone in. Be right back. About to be back up on the board here. See what we got going on here. About to be up at the 2-9. What? Puka, first round pick. Somebody already took Bowers. Okay. I've seen a ton of people pick AJ Brown or A-Chain here. So I think I want to get different and not take any of those guys, because this is the Little Dalmatian. We want to have first place, not 10th, not 20th. We want first. So give me Nico Collins here. Puka and Nico. It's probably rare that Puka and Nico get on the same team. So let's do that. Puka Nacua, Nico Collins. Hell yeah. All right. All right, Puka, Nico. We should probably go running back, but I just don't really want to. Fuck it. Let's go Kyren. Let's go Kyren Williams. The Rams are gonna have touchdown upside every week, so I just like having Kyren and Puka on my teams. So Kyren, Puka, Nico. Not a bad bet to have. Just take both of them. All right. Hell yeah. Mecca Buka, T. Higgins, Ladd, Jalen. Take any of those guys if they drop. Luther Bird's interesting. Cam Scadable's very interesting. Mike Evans is like injury prone. It's tough going Mike Evans nowadays, man. He's just so risky, so injury prone. It's kind of scary drafting him. Could whip a JMO, since me and Jake were talking about that earlier. I don't mind JMO, man. I don't mind reaching on JMO whatsoever. I might just do it. Got 6 more picks after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, maybe I just reach on JMO. Maybe I just do it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's reach on JMO. Let's reach on JMO. Let's bid on the JMO breakout. Let's bid on the JMO breakout, baby. Jameson Williams breakout. Let's go. JMO breakout in the cards. Now, probably should go running back. Running back's probably the safest route to go. Or tight end. Scary Terry's fallen. let's go. Yeah, Scary Terry's fallen quite a bit, actually. Fuck it. Let's go super elite wide. We haven't done a lot of super elite wide receiver teams. So let's try it out. We got Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore. And we'll see how this works out. You know, I don't have a lot of teams like this. And like I said, we want to get different when we're in the dollar Dalmatian. We want to have a completely different team each time. So let's get freaky. Let's get different. Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore, Kyron Williams. Hell yeah. I dig it. Then on the back turn over here. I think I want to go Tyler Warren, Drake May, Drake May, or Tucker Kraft. I think that's the route I want to go in. I don't want to risk losing Tucker Kraft. So I think that's the order I would go in here at this next pick. Tyler Warren might fall to us. That'll be interesting. If Tyler Warren falls to us, we might go Tyler and Tucker, honestly. Back to back. It'd be really risky on these picks. Nope. Tyler does not fall. Let's just lock in Tucker Kraft here. Yeah. Let's do Tucker. Tucker Kraft on the team. We'll go Jaden if he falls back. If he does not, then we will just chalk up a running back pick, maybe? Jalen Hurts still on the board. Could go J Herb. We've drafted a ton of Justin Herbert, though, so I kind of don't want to go Justin Herbert just because we have so much of him already. So let's bet on Jonathan Brooks being the guy in Carolina. Yeah, let's make a bet on Jay Brooks here. Kyron Williams, Jonathan Brooks, Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore. Hell yeah. Thoughts on spending up to play Lamar week 1 DFS. Also, Goddard or Andrews for DFS if playing Lamar. Goddard or Andrews? The Eagles are playing the Giants, I believe, week 1. The Ravens are facing the Colts. Spending up on Lamar in DFS is fine. I actually kind of like Lamar in that specific structure. Because of the late buy, on top of Ravens kind of have an easy schedule. And I would take Andrews over Goddard for sure if you have Lamar. Yeah. Just give me Lamar and then give me Andrews. 100%. That's what I would do. 1000%. All right, about to be back up on the clock. I think after us, I got 3 RBs, 2 RBs, 2 RBs. Yeah, let's lock in J.K. Dobbins if he can fall to us. I'll feel really good about that. If he can fall to us. There it is. I love me some J.K. Dobbins this year. So Kyron, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore, Tucker Kraft. I like it. I like this start. I like this start so far. Then when we get back on the clock, we might need to go QB. Might be looked at as a reach, but it's okay. I just want Jared Goff really bad. So give me Jared Goff here at this pick. And I will feel great about it personally. I am not afraid to have Jared Goff as my QB1. Because I do think Jared Goff will throw for 35 plus touchdowns. So give me Jared Goff. Let's go. We'll see how the rest of the board plays out here. I'm going to see if my phone's charged. Hell yeah. Back at it. Hell yeah. All right, we're back. We are in the dollar Dalmatian. Got a pretty decent team so far. Vote in the chat on what our next draft will be. And we're rolling, baby. It's a Sunday night. Beautiful night tonight. If you're in this draft, let me know. If not, it's cool. I think we are going to do the $5 puppy next. If anybody wants to hop into a $5 puppy with us. I think we will do a $5 puppy because this is the dollar Dalmatian. We've done $2 Dalmatians already. I believe we will do a $5 puppy after this. So it'd be cool if we can get everyone in the same draft here. So far, I'd like to do, so specifically since we're in the dollar Dalmatian, put this into perspective. I like to do different types of teams. So, because you're only spending $1, only one team can get first place. And even if you make the final week, you only get $20. So like, you're kind of shooting for first, shooting for weird teams. So this is a weird team. So far I got Jared Goff as my QB1. Kyron Williams, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore, and Tucker Kraft. So it's a weird team, but I truly believe that you need to get weird in these types of dollar drafts. So a lot of the guys behind me still need another QB. So I think I just want to lock in my second QB because we got the 10-12 that has 0 QBs. The 10-10 only has 1. So there's a chance they could need a QB back there. I'm kind of okay with Jordan Love just because we have Jared Goff, but I love Baker's analytics, so I'm a little bullish on Baker personally, and I just really want him on my team, so give me Baker Mayfield. If Jordan Love falls to us, we will take Jordan Love, but I am fine with stopping at Jared Goff and Baker Mayfield personally. Unless Jordan Love falls to us. If Jordan Love falls to us, I will draft Jordan Love as our third QB. But if not, I am not losing sleep over it whatsoever. Running back, I really want Keaton Mitchell. Give me fucking Keaton Mitchell if he can fall to us. That's what I really want. is Keaton Mitchell. Tight end wise, I don't mind Kincaid if we don't get Keaton Mitchell. But anytime I'm lacking in RB depth or just RB upside, I want Keaton Mitchell on my team all day, every day, because he has extreme upside if he can just get the rock. So, and we're shooting for first. Remember that. Like, we're not shooting for 10th, 470th, 10,000th, second place. No, we're shooting for first place. And Keaton Mitchell can get us the fucking first place. So, give me Keaton. He just needs to get the rock, and he can get us the first. So, give me Keaton. For sure. All right. Especially in the dollar Dalmatian. Like, the dollar Dalmatian, even more so, we're shooting for first place. So, all or nothing. So we got Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Kyron Williams, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell. Kyron Williams, the Rams are going to have a bunch of rushing touchdowns. I don't even care if it's a split. Just give me Kyron. Jonathan Brooks, I truly believe, is going to be the starter in Carolina. Rico Dowdle already took Chuba Hubbard's role. So Jonathan Brooks, who's a second-round pick, should already take Chuba Hubbard's role. J.K. Dobbins is really underrated this season, in my opinion. I think he's going to have a lot of touchdown upside. And he's already talking about getting a rushing title. He promised his fans that he's going to be healthy all year. He wants a rushing title. Everyone's super high on him in camp. So give me J.K. Dobbins. And then Keaton Mitchell just for the extreme high upside if he ever gets the rock. Wide receivers, Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore. I think this is the year J-Mo actually breaks out. Like, legit. Like, drops maybe a 1,200-yard season. Give me J-Mo this year. The Lions' schedule is so ass. And they have an ass defense. So you saw what happened with the Cowboys last year. Just give me J-Mo. I think J-Mo is this year's Pickens, in my opinion. I truly feel like J-Mo is this year's Pickens, so give me J-Mo. And then DJ Moore. Reports are that DJ Moore is doing really well in camp, so give me DJ. And then Tucker Kraft is my tight end 2 overall. And I know that might surprise a lot of people. But Tucker Kraft is my most drafted player on Underdog. So Tucker Kraft, I just can't stop drafting Tucker Kraft where his ADP is. So give me Tucker Kraft every fucking time. He's the top tight end on the board for me to draft. All right. Might need to start looking at wide, but let's look at tight end for a second. Is there anybody? I don't mind taking a fucking shot on Chig. I don't think I've drafted much Chig at all this year. And I think I'm going to regret it. Oh, Chig goes. I was going to draft Chig, man. I do want some pieces of Chig. I just can't ever get him. He always goes too early for me. Let's go on the upside of Travis. Travis Hunter upside. He's a second overall pick. Like, anytime he's the top guy on the board, it's hard for me not to draft Travis Hunter. It's hard for me to forget that he's literally the number 2 overall pick last year. And I don't care that he's playing corner and wide. Like, he's bound to have, like, a 25-point week, like, here and there. So, it's not going to happen very often. I understand that, but that's why he's our wide receiver 5. You know, we're not relying on him to be that person. But I'm just bidding on the talent. I don't ever expect Omar Cooper to drop 25. I don't ever expect Jalen Naylor to drop 25. You know, like, but Travis Hunter, I do actually expect him at least once out of the season to do it. So give me him. Running back wise, I think I want to reach a little bit. Grab somebody here, unless there's somebody at tight end that I want. Not really. Let me just reach and make sure that we have Kamara locked in as our running back 5. Kyron, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell, Alvin Kamara. I like that a lot. All right. Let's see here. Hampton, 7.3K or Genty 7K? Coker or Wandale? I prefer Wandale over Coker personally. I think Wandale at least has a chance to like be somewhat of a guy. Coker as well, but I don't know. Wandale and Coker is honestly just preference. I just trust the Titans OC and coaching more than I do the Panthers new OC. I don't really trust an OC that has never like actually done play calling before. So Coker is just a tough click for me. And I would like Wandale just for the potential upside in the beginning of the season, while the rookie is getting eased in. So Wandale might honestly be relied on a little bit earlier in the season. I think Wandale's like a perfect draft in like towards the end of your draft for like redraft and then trade him like immediately after he has a good first 2 weeks. Coker, you might not ever get that opportunity, honestly. Then Hampton, I'm not sure what you mean by 7.3K or Genty 7K. I'm not 100% what that means. 7.3 thousand, 7,000. If this is auction, I've never done auction before. I think I'm just an idiot and I don't know what K means. But yeah. Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Kyron, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell, Alvin Kamara, wide receivers Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore, Travis Hunter. All right. You know I love me some Flournoy. If Flournoy falls to us, we're going Flournoy. 100%. There it is. Give us Flournoy. Hell yeah, I love this wide receiver room. Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore, Travis Hunter, Flournoy. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. And then tight end. I think I want to go Gadsden here if he's available as our second tight end, and then we're done on tight end if we can get him. If not, there we go. Perfect. We're good. We're on to guess. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. This is a great draft. I like this draft. Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield. I am perfectly comfortable with Jared Goff and Baker Mayfield as my two QBs. Tight ends, Tucker Kraft, Gadsden. Perfectly fine. Running back, Kyron, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell, Alvin Kamara. Love it. Wide receivers, Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore, Travis Hunter, Ryan Flournoy. Let's fucking go. Love this start. Love this start. All right. Then we'll see how the board plays out here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We will do a $5 puppy after this. So anyone who wants to hop into the next draft with us, we will do a $5 puppy. Oh, yeah. Dontavian Wicks. All right. About to be back up on the clock here. Let's go. Got a 2562. I think you guys know who I'm going with here. Oh, Keenan Allen already got picked. Oh, no. Fuck. That ruined our plans. Let me go Sean Tucker. Sean Tucker. A very rare 6 RB build. But we will do it. Kyron, Brooks, Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell, Alvin Kamara, Sean Tucker. Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield. Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore, Travis Hunter, Ryan Flournoy. And we'll round out with some receivers here. We'll do... I do want some Jacoby Lane, for sure. I want to swing on Jacoby. Give me Jacoby. And then I hope Ted Hurst falls to us. I really would like Ted Hurst. Ted Hurst to end our draft, hopefully. If we can't get Ted Hurst, then let's do... Oh, Ted Hurst goes. Fuck you, bro. Damn it. I guess we can go double Ravens wides. Bateman and Jacoby. It's not a bad strategy, honestly, given our situation. We're not necessarily relying on them to be a flex piece. We just need like a third wide each week. So I'm perfectly fine with a Bateman click here with Jacoby Lane. But if we can't get him, battling for game day rule. Turnaround performances across the Bills' 3 preseason games. Interesting. Okay. Damn, our boy does go. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate, actually. I think oh my god, and Njoku went? I was literally going to do both Chargers tight ends. Holy shit. We got fucked this draft on value. Holy moly. Yeah, that's bad. Let's go. I guess we can go Surratt. Yeah. Surratt and Lane, hoping one of those rookies step up. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? All right, Jared Goff, Baker, Kyron, Brooks, Dobbins, Mitchell, Alvin Kamara, Sean Tucker, Puka, Nico, J-Mo, DJ Moore, Travis Hunter, Ryan Flournoy, Jacoby Lane, Elijah Surratt, tight ends Tucker Kraft, or Rondé Gadsden. I like it. It's a different team. I really like it. All right, now we will hop in a $5 puppy. The puppy is the one we're going to enter in, and we're going to enter at 10:56 p.m. Eastern. So once the clock hits 10:56 p.m. Eastern, enter immediately. So 10:56 p.m. Eastern. Enter the puppy. 10:56 p.m. Eastern. Enter the $3 puppy. All right, we're entering, or the $5 puppy, I mean. I don't know why I said $3 puppy. $5 puppy. All right, enter the $5 puppy at 10:56 p.m. Eastern. Once that hits 10:56, enter in, and hopefully we can get into the same drafts. 10:56 p.m. Eastern. We are entering in the puppy 3. Hell yeah. $10.56. Hopping in. The puppy. God damn, that filled immediately. Holy shit. The puppy filled immediately. Oh my god. I don't know if we got anybody in here, but whatever. We ended up getting the damn fucking 1-7. Holy schmoly. If you're in this lobby, let me know. We're in the $5 puppy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. $5 puppy. We're rolling, baby. Game time, schmame time. Hell yeah. $5 puppy. Let's roll. We're at the 1-7. Let's go, baby. Fuck yeah. $5 puppy. Hell yeah. All right. About to be on the clock. $5 puppy. Let's go with let's go Amon-Ra. Let's lock in Amon-Ra St. Brown. Fuck yeah. Starting off basic with Amon-Ra, but that is okay. All right, Amon-Ra. See who's next that we want to go with here. So we did the heavy wide receiver last time, and I honestly didn't hate it. I didn't hate it at all, that draft. So I'm wondering if I should just go AJ or Brock. I do like Brock, though. Still more than AJ Brown here. So let me go Brock Bowers. St. Brown, Brock Bowers. But I think I do kind of want to go wide receiver heavy still in this draft. Hell yeah. Haley. D. Smith, Zay Flowers, Mecca Buka is what we're aiming for. Zay Flowers or Mecca. Wow. Mecca goes. We might not even get Zay. Holy shit. Wanted to go wide receiver heavy, but they might not let us. Holy shit. Wow. That's kind of crazy, actually. Hopefully we get Zay here. If not, we might have to go land McConkey. There we go. Zay Flowers. Monra, Zay, Brock, Bowers. Like to go Scatman here. If I can get him. Like to go Scatman. If I can't go Scatman, then any of these receivers are fine. Devontae Adams. Yeah. Well, one of those guys. One of those guys. See who falls. Scat, Waddle, Devontae. I mean, if Javonte Williams falls, I'm fine with him as well. I just didn't expect Javonte to fall this far. Wow. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Javonte or Scat? What the fuck? Javonte fell this far. Wow. Do they like not believe in Javonte or something? Fuck it. I'll go Javonte. Don't mind me. I'll go Javonte. I didn't expect it to fall that far. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Worked out for us. Monra, Zay, Brock Bowers, Devontae. Holy shit. That was awesome. That was pretty cool. I like that quite a bit. Kind of want to go Lamar because we have Zay. Kind of want to go Quinshawn. Kind of want to go Travion. Adams, J-Mo. Loveland, Monty. All those guys are fine. Hell yeah.